That was amazing. Those guys are like literally just jamming out. I love it. Ah, beautiful sunshine. I was in drawing class before this, and after class I decided to come outside and just enjoy the beautiful sunshine, have some oranges, and make a video. So I'm gonna do it. But those guys' music just like drew me in. Like I couldn't help but just go listen to a few songs because it just sounded so awesome. Yeah, they were really good. But in drawing class, I was kind of just like listening to some crazy music. Not really crazy, just like I was listening to this album that just kind of got really intense and made me feel like kind of emotional and just like a little stressed out and like anxious just in some parts of it. And it just made me think about how music is like so related to life in a lot of ways, you know, like just life experiences. Like sometimes when we go through something like really intense, it's hard to keep cool. It's hard to not be super anxious and get stressed out and just kind of freak out. It's hard to like stay calm and cool and collected. And the same is true with music. Like sometimes when I listen to music, like just some jazz that can really take me there, and just like it gets really intense, like it's a lot of instruments at once, and just like can kind of like make you feel, you know, anxious. It's hard to keep cool, and it's hard to be like, I want to change. It's hard to not be like, I want to change the album, or like I want to listen to something else because like I can't bear this. But with life, like that's such, you can't do that. Like you can't just switch up your life. You know, I mean, you could switch your life for sure, but you can't really just escape and turn off life. And if you do, then you're just bailing and it won't benefit you in the end. But it's hard to plug your ears on life, you know? Like I feel like that's something that you can't really do. Maybe this isn't the best analogy, but I know that when I listen to jazz and it gets intense, I feel like that same feeling as with life when life gets really heavy and I'm like just trying to stay cool. I can't really stay cool. I just think that like listening to intense music like that is a good way to test yourself. I also think that it's important to appreciate it no matter what, because you know, even though it can get intense and even though emotions can get crazy and you feel like everything is just like wow, like at you, it's really important to appreciate that while it's there, because when it's gone, you're not gonna feel that. You're not gonna feel the same way, obviously, and it just won't be the same. Like you can't really appreciate the still serene moments without the really intense ones. So I say just like take a deep breath and just tell yourself that everything will be okay and it's all part of the experience, because before you know it, it's going to be over, and before you know it, you're going to be dead and you're not going to be able to experience anything anymore, anything being this human anymore anyway. I think just, you know, like obviously jazz is appreciated for a reason. Like it makes you feel that way, and it really just it inspires so many different emotions. I'm gonna just walk back towards the sun. It can inspire so many different emotions and just bring to surface like so much of yourself and just like of what's in your mind that you didn't really know was there. So just treat life like music and just appreciate all of the instruments and all of the sounds that happen. And you know, just take a deep breath. Everything's gonna be okay. You just have to remember that. Everything will always be okay. It'll always turn out exactly how it's supposed to turn out, no matter what. Like it's hard to believe that in the moment, but everything always does, right? Maybe it doesn't turn out exactly how we think it will, but it definitely turns out how it's supposed to, or else it wouldn't be that way. I need a hairband or something. I don't have one with me. My hair is just like in my face. I'm trying to grow it out, see what that's like. But yeah, man, like sometimes it can get so crazy that you just want to like lie on the floor and like go to your room and just like be quiet for a second. But you can't do that. So, you can obviously, but it's not the move. If you're strong and have the power to contain yourself and breathe deep and just appreciate it for what it is, you'll be fine. And then when it's over, you'll be so proud of yourself for sticking it out and really just like appreciating the moment while it was there. If you just escape and go to your room, then like you're not even gonna get an ending. You're just gonna get away from it, and that's not the answer. There's no conclusion. It's like just turning off the movie instead of finishing the ending. Anyway, if you want a good test on how you handle things and how you handle intense moments, listen to some jazz, some experimental jazz. Hit me up on Instagram if you want album suggestions, because I have some good ones. I have some good every kind of music if you want any music suggestions. I pride myself in having good taste. But yeah, because like when you listen to an intense album, it's an experience. It's just like a life experience, and it just comes through your ears, so it's only auditory. If you want, you can take out your headphones if you absolutely need to, but it's nice to just breathe through it and appreciate it for what it is, because it's beautiful. Hope you guys catch my drift, get my analogy for what life is, and I hope I can find a hairband somewhere so I can escape this hair. Yeah, anyway guys, make sure that you breathe and appreciate life for exactly what it is, and appreciate the sunshine because it's amazing and it's beautiful. Have an amazing day and listen to some great music because it's an embodiment of life. Mwah.